So if you're thinking of buying a Tempest up filter or making a DIY up filter yourself, watch this video before you do. Okay, today I just want to talk about the Tempest up filters, the flow rates. Somebody asked me the question regarding it didn't look like there was enough power going through the filters, and I may need a more powerful pump, but I'll just explain the reasoning behind things and the reason why we've got two Tempest filters on this pond. This filter can deliver crystal clear water using K+ media, and filters out particles down to 25 micron. So flow rates, to allow the Tempest filter to give the best performance, it is important that the flow rate is no more than 5,000 litres per hour. Now any more than 5,000 litres per hour and it will start to push the particles through the media and back into the pond. And the reason I know that is because our pipes are going uphill. We've got a pond filter that does 20,000 litres per hour, and I put it on 60% because to allow for the gravity, because it's pushing it uphill. And within 2 days the water was so cloudy I couldn't see more than 3 foot down. When I had a closer look, there were lots of fines that had got back through the filter and into the pond. So I've now turned it down to 52%. Probably a very efficient pump, and 2% maybe all that's necessary. So now the water's clearing. It's not perfect yet, but it's clearing. So it just shows that the flow rate, if above 5,000 litres, the filter just doesn't work. The stuff ends up getting back into the pond. So that's why we've got two Tempests. Ballpark figures, the pump is pumping 10,000 litres an hour, and then it goes into the splitter pipe up, splitting it to 5,000 litres per Tempest, or just under, and then that's the perfect flow rate on each Tempest to filter out all the finest stuff. And that is also the reason why we give the additional filtration through the pumice in two 5-2 backy showers, and one pipe from one backy shower comes down the waterfall, the other pipe from the other backy shower is buried and comes out of the stonework at the side of the pond. Now it may look like a trickle, but if you add that together with that coming out of the same pipe, it would look substantial. So although it looks like a trickle, it's a bit deceiving. I'll just talk you through the pump settings that we've got it on. It's an Evolution Aqua Veri pump. Don't know if you can see the readout, but we're running at 52%, which is 10,000, just over 10,000 litres an hour, to allow for the pipes to go uphill. Now when I put it on 60%, there was obviously too much pressure and it was pushing the fines through the filters. Now when we had it at 60%, this floating weir was flush, as it should be, and the water level was 20 millimeters down. But the less pressure, the more you turn the pressure down, the more this weir rises. It's not affecting the performance of the sieve filter at all. As you can see, it's took that out in the last 24 hours. I'll clean it out later. The other thing I want to cover is, I've seen videos on YouTube of people doing a DIY job and trying to make their own up filters. I'll turn to the dimensions, and the Tempest, the cross measures 205 millimeters, which is roughly around about 8 inches. And at 8 inches, you've still got to keep it at 5,000 litres an hour for the benefit of the filtration. But I've seen people doing a DIY job with rubber boots on each end on 6-inch pipe, and somebody did it on a 4-inch pipe. Now, you've got to bear in mind, if it's 5,000 litres at 8 inches to get the filtration, and you reduce that to 6, the filter won't work because the flow rate's increased to more than 5,000 because you've reduced the size of the pipe, and the fines will just get pushed straight through the K+ media and back into your pond. So just bear that in mind if you're going to do a DIY job and try and make one. 8 inches, 5,000 litres flow rate, reduce the size of the pipe, and it's not going to be doing its job. So I just thought I'd share that with you in case somebody is thinking of buying a Tempest and they're going to have it on a more powerful pump. The only reason I've got it running at this rate is because I've got two. So technically 5,000 litres up each Tempest and down each back of shower back into the pond is giving me 10,000 litres volume per hour, volume of water being taken out of the pond and put back in. The pond's roughly 20,000 litres in capacity, so technically every 2 hours the whole of the pond has been filtrated. So if you're enjoying the videos, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so that you get a notification when I put a new video on. And the last video I mentioned that I think I said I had 86 subscribers. It's now over 100, so we've achieved the first century. So thanks for your support, and thanks for watching Pomfret's Pond.